There is no provision for worshiping other gods. They are the anti-slave trade answer, the top percentage entrepreneurs who earned celebrity sales for their paid media where they don't have to be a client. Health bloggers, where they would be signed up for all the anti-slave trade ambassador links. Arbonne, Young Living, then Bikini.com 2014 or 2016, then 2018, Lulu's, Cupshe, Light in the Box, electronics, healthcare as a product of retail. They said no to slave trade. Teens and 20s, 21 year as a referral for 10 and 5, as a referral for their full-time artist teams, celebrity sales managers who book them for in-store presentations, one-on-one with celebrities, being the only one in the store, such as Brittany Murphy, when I met Brittany Murphy. They're paid for being the top percentage. They're more desired for their fitness blogging when they're 30 years old or scouted at 32 for the cover of Fitness magazine out of New York, but they said no out of LA for all the New York jobs through party promoting and prostitution with managers and slave trade brands as managers. It's an international brothel otherwise. So they have to be paid as a direct deposit without expecting anything in return, as a referral for celebrity sales, $5 million for all their network, but if not, $550 a month. And they have to be paid more than a manager when they worked as the top percentage, 21 year as a referral for full-time magazines, 10 and 5, even if they never saw their media. They work 16 hours a day as their own agent, and it's a job to be an agent, 8 hours a day since 2012. Along with the agents submitting for themselves, but they could have relied upon an agent who does that. And they had both when they're signed with 22 contracts for 20 years. They follow through. They obey God's commands. They're anti-slave trade. They don't have an image before God. I need all my reels and resume, 4 accounts, 777, and for Supermodel of the World. Tagging all anti-slave trade 21 year, 10 and 5 Supermodel of the World. It's international. To be the referral through Ford when they earn their own money, when no family paid more than 20 and they needed 35 to do it, but they needed the 550 with all the sales network underneath them. Their families to have 15, but they would have more, they'd have the 550. When no family did this. They're lingerie models, as actors, as supermodels, and health bloggers. They're the top percentage to be the referral for all clients. They said no to dating anyone for a job. It's through them. People have sales for pro athletes who are not signed with an agency because it's an extra 16 hours per day to have a blog for paid media. And all the ambassador links for anti-slave trade will be underneath them. 20 as a referral for 10 and 5. Believe God is more powerful than Satan. Get their reels and resumes starting with me. Demand the $250 from Ford. Demand the contract money for the USA World winners, but the winners who won for the world in the USA. 21 years, 10 and 5 as anti-slave trade Ford Supermodel of the World. You have to get it all, and they need celebrity sales for their families and networks. If any business asks you to worship your career, worship the work of your own hands, and worship a brothel, know that they were exploited by all slave trade, including mini and micro brands, families underneath all charities, underneath slave trade brands, recruiting accomplices to be human trafficked until their slave trade, LGBT rights, as prostitutes, to work minimum wage and work any job. Know I have lasers, the best doctors in the world, on my side. The government are killing the slave trade, taking from the occult and saving their lives, when no family paid for 21 years. Not the $5.50 it takes underneath them, where they have percentages for their network, city to suburbia. Rest in God. He will never let you go as a child of God. Get the reels and resume. Sign 10 and 5 up underneath 20 with their celebrity sales network. Underneath me, with all agencies I've been with, the main agencies, then half if they work for 20 per hour. They did something else during the day. Even if it's film school, because it's a professional degree with acting classes at night. It would have to be at night with a free open schedule during the day, but not too demanding. It's half if they did something else part-time. It's a full-time, 16-hour per day to have earned the 15. And you can't judge them if they're homeless as a Christian since the year 2000, or if their families are, or if they're prostitutes, if they didn't drug rape, kidnap, lock up the innocent, because they can get option half to delete party money and prostitution reels. My anti-slave trade agency. This is how anybody has food, water, and it's anti-plague, famine, disease, decay, and death. Anti-bubonic plague. They didn't party Monday through Sunday with celebrities, and they didn't downgrade.